World Cup fantasy time. This year is going to be massive, guys. We've got 48 teams. That's 16 more than last time. That is going to mean mismatches everywhere. For example, world rank number 1, they're playing 70. 6 is playing 83 and 10 is playing 82. Goals are coming and loads of them. So we need to start fast. The first 3 game weeks are going to be huge. I'm Tony. I'm a top 5k FPL rank of all time after playing for a decade. This video is going to cover the rules and the chips. Players and my wildcard is coming soon, so hit subscribe so you don't miss out. Right, so the overall structure. First thing, forget match days. We're just going to call them game weeks to make this easy. 8 game weeks in total. Game week number 1, 2, and 3, that covers the group stage. Game week number 4, that's the round of 32. Game week number 5 is the round of 36. Game week number 6 is a quarterfinal. Game week number 7 is the semi-final. And game week number 8 is the final. You've got 100 million and you need to buy 15 players. You need 2 goalkeepers, 5 defenders, 5 mids, 3 strikers. The formation is the same as FPL, guys. You just need 1 keeper, 3 defenders, 2 mids, and 1 striker as a minimum. Maximum is 3 players per nation to start with. The budget and the national limit does open up as the tournament goes on. But look, for now, don't worry about that. Just build your best 15 within those rules. Each game week is broken down into days, usually 5 to 7 days. So think FPL, but this is now a spread across the week. Now, the game week broken down, this is really where it gets fun. This team here is my draft, just as an example. In FPL, you're going to submit your team, the deadline hits, and you're done, right? You're there, sat there, watching your captain blank with nothing you can do. It's a nightmare. The World Cup fantasy, you can't stop your players from blanking, but you can now do something about it. And here's how it works. You've got your starting 11 and 4 subs. The key rule here is that your starting 11 must play first and your 4 subs after on a later date. In this draft, there's a button there you can click date and that shows you when the players are playing. But don't overthink this when you're picking your squad. You can always shuffle your bench around once you've got your 15 sorted. So just using our goalkeeper as an example, Koble, he's going to start. He plays day number 3. He gets 3 points. Not great. Day number 7 comes around and Pickford's playing. Do you want to swap him in? Click the button. He joins your starting 11 from that point and you pick up whatever he scores. Same for your outfield players. Aim for them to play days 5 to 7 so you've always got an option. 99% of the time, you're going to bring them in all the time. If a player scores 4 or under on days 1 to 4, easy, you get them out. If they score 5 or more, it's like blackjack. You're on 15. Do you stick or twist? That's where it really gets interesting. Captain. This is where it's brilliant, guys. In FPL, you captain the early kickoff. You spend the whole weekend fuming. In the World Cup Fantasy, you can change your captain every single day within that game week. So using my approach here, using my team as an example, I've got a list of the best players playing each day. Day number 1, I'm going to start with Montez as my captain. If he underperforms, and likelihood he's going to underperform, I'm going to move him to Koble on day number 3 and so on. It's a free chance at a haul every single day. So every morning it's a stick or twist. Transfers, really straightforward here. Game week number 1, unlimited. You're building your dream squad right now. Game week 2 and game week 3, you get 2 transfers each. Unused ones will carry over within the group stage. So game week number 2, if you don't use them, you get them from game week number 3. But game week number 3, if you don't use them, you lose them completely. Then it opens up again. Round 13, it's unlimited. We get a reset. Round 16, you get 4. Quarterfinals, you get 4. Semi-finals, you get 5. And for the final, you get 6 transfers. So we've got 5 chips this time. So we're going to keep this simple. The wildcard, same in FPL. Unlimited transfers before any game week. Squad needs a full reset. Well, then we're going to use it. The 12th man, the fling. Now, you can bring in anyone, no matter the budget or nationality, for 1 game week. He scores on top of your usual 11. That's going to be massive, right? And you've got the power captain. I think maybe the best chip of all. So whoever scores the most in your 11, your final 11, automatically gets the armband and double the points. That is huge. We've got the qualification booster. Every player in your starting 11 that progresses to the next round will get 2 extra points. And we've got the mystery chip. That's going to be available after the group stage. No one knows what it is. Let's hope it's exciting. So the points, right, how they work. Honestly, they're very similar to FPL. There's a few little tweaks here. So you got +2 for winning a penalty. Mids get +1 for every 3 tackles and +1 for every 2 chances created. Forwards get an extra point for every 2 shots on target. So we got some bonus points. We got 1 extra bonus point for if you score a direct free kick, and 2 if your player hits 4 points in a game and is in fewer than 5% of squads. My honest take here is don't overthink it. You can deep dive into stats and micro data, etc. But realistically, it's all going to be fairly minor. I think keep it fun, ignore the points. That's just my view. Chip strategy, the wild card. You don't really need it later on because you've got all those transfers that are going to build up. The smartest play, I think, is to use it in game week number 3. Some teams here are already through and rotating, others are out and not really trying. It's going to be unpredictable. A wild card fixes that, and it just keeps it simple and easy. The 12th man and the power captain, as mentioned, we need to say them both for the highest scoring game week in the whole tournament. I think game week number 1 and game week number 2 are 4 mismatches, as we mentioned. Germany, ranked number 10, versus a team ranked 82. Spain, 2 versus 69. Brazil, ranked 10 versus ranked 83. Goals are coming. That is going to be massive. That's where I'm targeting to use these two. The full breakdown will be in my wildcard video about who we're going to target and what players we're going to bring in for those 2 chips. The qualification booster, I think keep it simple, use this in round 32. I think that's the easiest round to predict who's going to go through to the next stage of the competition. After that, I think it gets harder. The mystery chip, well, we don't know. So it's going to be available post-group, so we'll see what happens. That's it, guys. Rules are done. The next video, players to target using betting odds, expected goals data, mismatch games, which ones they are and who to target. And then it's my full wildcard draft. Subscribe so you don't miss out.